Previously on the Boss Queen series. In this video, I'm going to show you where you can find cosmetic packaging, labels, and bottles for your cosmetic brand or hair care line. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to episode 3 of the Boss Queen series. It is a new series here on my channel where I am helping entrepreneurs like you launch and grow their online business, and specifically in the hair care line and cosmetic brand industry. So if you are thinking about starting your own hair care brand or cosmetic line, or you already have and you want just more information, advice, tools, vendors, and free advice pretty much, make sure that you do subscribe to my channel, and make sure that you do go and watch the rest of the video series, because this is actually the 4th video but the 3rd episode. So make sure you go and watch the playlist. It will all be down in the description box. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Alright, so first off, I just want to say thank you guys for showing so much love on my channel. Like, I've never seen this much growth and just love, and I'm just super excited for this community that is growing and growing super fast, because, you know, there's not too many videos like this talking about this type of business out here on YouTube. And I feel like now that I am there, you know, I see that there is actually a community of other women and men probably who are trying to grow and launch their own line, their own hair care line or cosmetic brand. So just thank you guys for everyone who has subscribed to my channel, who's been liking my videos and following the series, because I have so many video ideas and I just like don't know which one to start, like which one to upload, because there's so much stuff, so much to this business, not even just like the business side, but the actually like creation side, and then the like production side. There's just so much, and I'm just super excited for the journey here on YouTube. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for helping me and helping grow my channel and helping, you know, other boss queens. So let's get into this video. Today I wanted to talk about, you know, some business essentials, some things that you will need to get started when wanting to start your own hair care line or cosmetic brand. So first off, I just want to say all the things that I'm going to talk about and show you guys today, I did not just go out and buy everything at one time. I bought these items over a course of, you can say, a year to 2 years being in business. So I'm definitely not saying to go out there and buy everything that I have at once, because it's going to be really expensive and most likely you might not need it. So what I would do is think of the necessities, the things that you really need to actually get up and going with your business, and buy those things first. And the little things that you kind of need but aren't necessary, and you can make it work with something else, a lot cheaper option, then I would go with that. And then obviously as your business grows, as you grow, as you make more money, investing in yourself and investing your money back into your business, you're able to grow and you're able to buy more things that you need for your business. So with that being said, I don't want this video to be super long, because the last episodes have been super long. I don't know if it's too much information or if you guys love hearing me talk about all the information. So you guys comment down below if you guys are loving these 20-minute videos of me explaining in detail about the business aspect, or if you just don't like these and you want shorter videos and just more straight to the point videos, let me know so that I can try to organize this series. Because like I said, I have ideas of types of videos to post and upload, but it's just like I don't know which one to do. And I will be coming out with a course that is just going to be basically these videos, but just more organized in an outline, for those type of people that actually need structure and not just kind of jumping all around, because I'm just kind of trying to share with you guys the things that I think would help you if you were just starting. So if you already started your business and you're already past this, that's fine. You can use this video to kind of help you and see what you may need in the future. If you decide, you know, you're doing lip gloss but you want to start getting into skincare, at least you can kind of see the type of products and tools and things that you would need. So first off, if you're hearing a beeping noise, I'm sorry. In all my videos, nobody's commenting on it, but it really annoys me while I'm here recording. I have an alarm system here in my office and the batteries I think are dying, so it beeps like every couple seconds, so just ignore that like I do and just pretend it's not there, okay? So continuing on with this video. Like I said, there are so many essential things that you need in your business. So let's break it down. Now I'm talking about from the ground up. So before you even start selling stuff online or whatever, having a business, you actually have to have a business structure. So part of these business essentials, the first business essential that you need is somewhat of a business structure. So that's either, you know, a sole proprietorship, this is an LLC, S Corp, whatever. You guys have to do the research and figure out what type of business structure is best for you and your business, but you're gonna need some sort of business structure. I will be making a video and, whoa, creepy. I will be making a video and going into detail more and explaining to you how much it really costs to get started, because I know there's a bunch of videos online always telling you you can start a business with no money, and that's not true, because to make money you gotta spend it. So I will be making a video actually about that, diving in deeper and telling you how much it actually costs. So again, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any more videos of the series. But pretty much for me in the state of Washington, it costs $200 for my LLC, and then it costs about $60 for the business license. So you are gonna need somewhat a business structure and your licensing. So before you even get started, make sure you have that. That is a necessity. It is an essential, okay? Hashtag essential. We essential out here, right? So after you get the business structure and all of that situated, then you need to get into, I mean, what are you going to be selling your products on? And not even getting into the essential like things that you need for it, but where are you gonna sell it? What is your plan? What's your plan, girl? Are you gonna be selling on Amazon, eBay, Shopify store, Etsy? Like, where are you gonna sell your products, okay? So that is another business essential. I don't really see it too much in essential videos, but it is a business essential. Like, if you're gonna have a business this day, even if you want a brick and mortar like store, if you're gonna be a boutique or salon owner, like, you need some sort of online presence. If you want to be legit and you want to make more money, then you definitely want an online presence. So that was going to be either the third video or the fourth video. So I already know the next video of the series will be going into details, telling you guys the pros and cons of different types of web hosting, websites, and marketplaces, because I use Shopify, Wix, Cratejoy, like I use Etsy, Amazon, like there's so many different places I sell my products on. So I will be going in and telling you guys the pros and cons of each one to hopefully help you guys out so that you guys can find the best place for you to sell your products. But I definitely believe in trying to sell your products across the board in different areas, because that's how people find you. So I won't be going into detail about that because that's a whole nother video, but you will need some sort of website. So after you got your business structure and your website, then you're gonna start to need the product.
And I forgot to mention, as well as the product, you also need, your website domain. You need to have the marketing materials, the product inserts that you're going to be putting when you ship your packages. Like, there's so much.
Like, what are you trying to sell, right? So I already made a vendor video, which was the video previously of the Boss Queen series, which will be right here and in the description box. But you will need the product for it. So like I said, there's so many vendors, so many places where you actually can get the product, but you will need the products, okay? And then once you have the products, then it gets into the shipping supplies. So some business essentials, I feel like when it comes to the business structure and it comes to the product and the website, that's gonna be very customized to you and your business and what you're trying to achieve. So it's really hard for me to like explain to you exactly what you would need in those cases, but coming into like the shipping supplies and those type of things, I definitely will be able to help you with that. Plus, everything I'm talking about will be in the description box, linked down below, so you can find your own version of it. But pretty much, when it comes to shipping supplies, there's so many different aspects and different things that you can use when shipping. So for me, I just recently bought a new shipping scale because I was using an old like food scale, and I was using the food scale for my formulations, and I just was not trying to be using a food scale for formulation and for shipping supplies. So I decided to get another separate scale. So I'm about to show you guys. It's super cute. Hold on. So I got this shipping scale. It's rose gold and it's super cute and it's affordable, and it's down in the description box if you guys want to buy it too. But my favorite part about this was this thing, so you can actually put your packages here and lean it against it, and then, you know, weigh your stuff out. I'm going to show you guys what I was using before and let you guys know the pros and cons of this. All right, so before using that, I was actually using this. So imagining trying to formulate on this small scale and ship products. Like eventually, because, you know, Royalty Curls is growing and we have more than the hair oil now, and, you know, we're going to be needing to ship bigger boxes and wholesale. We have wholesale order inquiries coming. So ain't no way we're going to be able to, you know, weigh whatever shipping boxes on here. So, I mean, even though this is still small, it is definitely an upgrade. So like I said, start small if you need to, and then as you guys grow and as you guys make more money, you guys are able to upgrade. You see? That was just for the thumbnail, okay? All right, so, you know, on top of you needing a shipping scale, you also will need shipping labels. So the shipping labels, I have so many different types. You can find them from so many different places. I have, like I said in the vendor videos, I actually went into more detail about where to find like packaging suppliers, where to find product suppliers. So I'm not going to really dive too deep into like where to find these, but these are definitely a business essential if you are working from home. I actually do not have a label printer. I've been trying to find one, but they are expensive. I actually linked one down below, the Dymo printer. I think it's the XL 400. I don't remember. But I actually want that label printer, but it's a little pricey, and I'm not doing too many orders where I feel like I need some, you know, a very quick label printer. I've just been using my printer. You guys can check out this printer also. It's always linked down below in the description box, the tools and everything that I'm using when it comes to the business. But I just pretty much print my labels off my computer, and then I print them in my printer, and I will be making a video about how to actually design labels, because I've used these labels for lip glosses, I've used them for our refresher spray, I use them for, you know, pretty much anything. I use them for our boxes when I want to ship out and have customized labels. Like, there's so many different type of labels, and I've actually been making, oh, I ran out of them, but I actually have been making my little circle labels that go on the Curly Queen kits when they ship out. So I mean, this is definitely essential, okay? Get yourself some labels, save some money. Also, when it comes to shipping, you will need shipping supplies. So what are you going to be shipping your products in? I have so many different options. We have our Curly Queen kit boxes, which are right here, and I actually ordered this from Box Up. And this is what we ship our Curly Queen kits, and then usually we just put this, we just ship it like that. It's a really high quality box, and people still get the box in high quality condition by the time they get it. And you can also get like plain boxes like this. I got this from Uline. Again, video down below for the packaging vendor video, but you can get, they have so many different sizes, and you can literally just put the label here and ship your products out like this. You know, you guys can find free USPS shipping supplies, mailers, boxes, and you can also buy your own. So that's usually what I do for Curly Queen Kit and Royalty Curls. I will buy my own labels, my own shipping supplies. You can use tape, like those are essential, right? You need some shipping supplies. All right, and I'm kind of down on the floor because I'm about to show you guys a big box of more essential things that you need for your business. So along with inserts that you guys should be including in your business orders when you guys are shipping out, it's also good to have business cards. So business cards, you know, promotional cards that explain what your product is and what it does. Those are also essential business items that I think you should have. I've been slacking, to be honest. I've gone out like at least 5 times and talked about my business to people and haven't had business cards with me. So that just shows you how essential business cards are. I actually just ran out because I did an event in March and I only have like 5. So I have just been saving these, but I will be ordering more, but definitely essential, okay? Business cards. All right, so aside from shipping supplies and all the boring stuff, I wanted to show you guys the fun stuff when it comes to business essentials, but when it comes to the formulation of hair care products and beauty products. So pretty much like the what would you call it? Like, what is that word? like the scientific supplies or whatever, like those type of supplies, those are the fun ones because those are supplies that most people don't use on the daily basis and you just feel like a boss when you use them. So first off is this little daddy. Yeah, we're gonna just call him Daddy. Can you guys see that? I invested in myself with this because, like I said, starting small, I bought one of those like skinny stick thermometers, and it's like what you used to stick in a turkey pretty much, but I guess it was cosmetic grade and it was cheap. It was like $4, and I hated it because it always fell off and fell into like the bowls of the butters and stuff that I was making, and it was just, it wasn't fun. You know, you always had to like be changing it, and I didn't like, you know, if I was trying to, you know, take the temperature of my water phase and then my my oil phase, you know, that's too much cleaning going on. So actually there's a girl on YouTube here I watch, and she uses this gun. So I went on Amazon and bought this, and I think it was like $25, and it's the best $25 I think ever spent for cosmetic stuff because it's so easy. And you know, if you are, you know, in the hair care or cosmetic formulation industry, whatever, you know that you're taking temperatures pretty much all the time of your products to make sure that you're able to add preservatives to your products. And so without having to use, you know, weird thermometers that you have to leave in and clean, get yourself this. You just, like I said, press the trigger, hold it for a minute, and then it takes the temperature, and it's so easy. Like I used it in my Formulate With Me video when I made the roses, and you can see how easy it was for me to just take the temperature and know that, okay, this is how hot it is, and I don't have to wait with the stick in there. So the link for this is down in the description box. If you've already started formulating, get yourself one of these. You're gonna thank me. So some more fun stuff when it comes to like formulating is beakers. So where are they at? Okay, so beakers. I actually haven't used these yet, but I just bought myself also some beakers. So these are super cool. Like, look at these. So when you're formulating and doing your legit boss queen stuff, making your, you know, whatever, lip gloss or whatever, this is actually really huge. You can use some beakers. It makes you look super legit, and it just, I don't know, I just feel like a boss when I use beakers compared to bowls. But you can use bowls. I actually have them here. I'm going to show you. This is what I still use, especially when I make butters. But I would recommend these for like lip glosses or like smaller type products that you're making, just because of, I love the tall glass. And you know, if you are trying to melt butters, I believe you can actually set this in a double, like in your whatever water bath, and it's safe. So I think I also got this on Amazon, so I will be linking these down in the description box. So these are gonna be essential if you're definitely making cosmetics, makeup, and stuff like that, because when it comes to cosmetics, you're not usually making like a big ass bowl. It's usually a little bit smaller because you're making like serums or, you know, whatever. So get yourself some beakers. Along with the beakers, I actually started with these. So I bought these off Amazon, and I'll try to find them and link them below. They're just glass, whatever, aluminum bowls, and there's different sizes, you know, for whatever. And I like these because they actually have measurements in them, even though like I never really read it. I don't really measure in quarts. I use like ounces and grams, but you can use bowls, and I highly recommend, it is essential to have, you know, tools and things that you're using when you're making your products that aren't the same products that you're using and making when you're making your food, because you don't want to be, you know, cross contamination using the same cutting board or that you're cutting your cocoa butter on that you just cut your steak on last night or last week. You know what I mean? Like, even though you may think it's clean, it's just better to have a clean slate. You know, if you were to buy an eye cream in the store, would you be happy knowing that that person used a bowl that was specifically for their eye creams? Or do you, you know, want to be using an eye cream that maybe they mix their eggs in the morning with? So, you know, like, you can find any bowls on Amazon pretty cheap. You can buy a couple, like 3 different sizes, like start small, go to the Dollar Tree. You definitely can start this business on a budget, and I will definitely be teaching you guys how, because that's how I did. So bowls are definitely a necessity. And when it also comes to bowls and other kitchen appliances, you will need some sort of mixing devices. So I actually bought 2 different ones. I bought an emulsion blender and I bought a regular blender. So like I said, you know, people may have their own, but because I'm making products that I actually sell and ship out, I just feel more comfortable having my own blender that I know is new and clean and hasn't been in my drawer for like 10 years. So these are really cheap too. I think it was less than $20 for this. I'll link these all down below. And then this Bella Emulsion Blender 2 is really cool because it comes with the blender, and it also comes with the emulsion. So this is, you know, like if you're making face lotions, creams and stuff, you're gonna need some sort of emulsion blender. So, and I think this one was like $17. So these are definitely appliances and things that you will need essential for your business. You know, I understand some people don't have tons of money to go out and just buy new appliances when they have some sitting in your house. So if you have, you know, a blender and that's all you have to use, that's fine. I mean, work with what you got. If I were you, I would just make sure you're sanitizing it every time that you're using it, like, you know, alcohol, cleaning it, I don't know, sanitizing it the most you can, and making sure you're not using whatever you're trying to use, like bowls or something. Making sure like you can at least designate one bowl in your house for making your products, just so that you are staying safe. And you know, things can get stuck on bowls when you're cleaning, so I don't know, it's up to you, but that's my tip. All right, and so some more fun stuff that you're gonna need when it comes to essential to your business is going to be, you know, the ingredients and the packaging. And like I said, I already showed you guys more ingredients in my vendors video, but just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna show you guys ingredients that I didn't show you guys and just the fun stuff. So first off, if you're making lip glosses or pretty much any type of cosmetic makeup, you will need some sort of pigments. You will need some sort of glitters and makeup powders. So this is a whole thing of powders, different pigments that you can use. There's different colors. There's like, you know, pastels, there's vibrant colors, there's blues. There's so many different colors, and this one actually comes with a little like spoon thing, and I'll link this down below because I also bought this on Amazon, and I will also be selling my own pigments very soon on the Beauty Packaging Hub. So if you didn't watch the other videos or you don't know, I am, you know, part of this Boss Queen series. I am helping entrepreneurs and offering a mentorship program very soon, actually. So if you are interested in trying to start your own cosmetic brand or hair care line, and you're looking for support and you're looking for a mentorship, I am going to be opening up a mentorship probably in June. I'm trying to get everything situated in the beginning of June to come out and actually start mentoring, you know, a select handful of women and help them actually start and grow their own business. So I, you know, I'm no means like a professional. I've gone to school or like, you know, a licensed cosmetologist, even though I went to school for a year in high school. Still, you know, I want to help you out because I know that information is expensive, and even though it won't be free, the mentorship, it'll be an investment in yourself. And if you can think that, you know, you're able to buy a coffee every day at Starbucks, or you're able to, you know, buy these luxurious things, and why can't you invest in yourself, right? So the best investment is in yourself. So if you're gonna spend money on a mentorship to hopefully help you build and grow a business that's gonna, you know, potentially make you thousands or millions of dollars a year, then I think that it's worth it. And me, myself, I'm looking for a mentor too. So, I mean, it's always good to be learning from somebody who's a little bit ahead of you, because, you know, it's just good to always be learning something new. So back to the video. Again, all the plugs and everything will be down below, as well as the free Facebook group that I just created, a community where all of us here on YouTube can connect on Facebook, and I'll be able to help you a lot more faster than here on YouTube. So check everything down in the description box. Let's get back into this video. Okay, so I'm throwing this clip in after I already ended it because I totally forgot to show you guys this big thing that was right here full of more essential products for your business. So like I said, more kitchen supplies that you may need are bowls and measuring supplies, you know, your own cutting board, which by the way, I got all this stuff at the dollar store. You definitely will need funnels. So whatever business you have, if you're formulating products, you will need funnels. And I got a big set of like 6 different sizes from the dollar store. So honestly, you know, boss on a budget, go to the dollar store and get yourself some funnels and some tools and some things that you can use. Ew, what is, oh, that's dust. So just things like this that you guys can be using to formulate your product and keep it in a separate place. Like I keep this in this container thing over here and in my office, and then when I use it, I spray it down before it all gets used. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything here. So some more fun stuff are gonna be, like I said, the micas, but also glitters. So you know, there's glitters, there's going to be more ingredients that you will need that will be essential to your business, and I'm not about to list them out, because if you're a business owner and you already started formulating, you know that there's tons of ingredients for tons of different things that you're trying to do. So I probably have left out tons of things that are essential to your business in this video, but that's because honestly this business is so, this type of business, you know, hair care and formulation and owning a business at that, and then cosmetics, like it's just so much when it comes to the front end and the back end and the production side and the marketing. Like there's so much that you honestly need that's essential to your business. But I hope this video kind of just, you know, was able to open your eyes a little bit and show you what you will need and what you should look out for, what you should be looking forward to when you're starting your business. I think that that is all for this video. I don't want to make this video too long, because honestly this video can be an hour long telling you what's essential to having your own hair care and cosmetic brand and business. But honestly, it's going to be, you know, customized to you and your brand and what you're doing and how much money you have and whatnot. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you guys again for showing so much love on my channel and supporting me and liking the videos, commenting on the videos, and subscribing to my channel. We're almost to, you know, we're growing. Like we're growing. This channel's growing so fast, and I'm so excited for it. So thank you guys so much. If you guys have any questions or a video recommendation, something that you're needing help with, comment it down below, and it'll kind of help guide me with this video series and see what people really need and where they're at right now in their business journey. So again, I thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in episode 4 of the Boss Queen series, and I'll be talking to you guys all about the best web hosting platform for your business. Is it Amazon? Is it eBay? Is it Etsy? Is it Shopify? Like there's so many places where you can sell your products, and I'm gonna break it down for you guys in the next video. So without further ado, I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.